For the past 11 days, Spencer West and thousands of Albertans have been walking from Edmonton to Calgary in an effort to raise funds and awareness for something called We Walk for Water. And along the way, he's been joined by some of his famous friends, including our next guest. He's an American war hero, an author, a dance champion, and a brand new father. J.R. Martinez will help Spencer West complete his 300-kilometer journey today. Welcome to our show.
Today. Thank you for having me. It's cool to be here in Canada.
It is so nice to meet you for so many reasons. But first of all, tell us why you wanted to be involved in this particular journey.
Well, I first met Spencer and a lot of people who Free the Children in March in Seattle for the very first United States We Day, which I know We Day is a big thing here in Canada. Yeah. And I met Spencer and spent some time with him. And of course, he's an amazing individual, just an inspirational person. And when I learned about what Free the Children does, I said to them, whatever I can do, as long as my schedule allows it, I want to support you, because Spencer is a leader. And they reached out to me and said, hey man, we have this walk happening from Edmonton to Calgary. It's 11 days, and it's going to be almost 300 kilometers. And we'd love for you to come and take part in it. And I said, well, these are the times that my schedule allows for me to come. And so here I am. And so it's really cool. Today is the last day. We're going to end at Mountain Park School, and there's going to be a lot of schools there, over 1,000 students. And we just want to celebrate, what Spencer, Dave Johnson, and his friend Alex Mears have done over the last 11 days. But more importantly, we want people to understand and know that although the walk is over, the mission isn't over, and that how people can still be involved and still donate at freethechildren.com/We Walk for Water with the number 4. So we're encouraging people just to learn about, what it is that Spencer, feels passionate about, because a lot of women and girls in other countries have to walk for multiple hours to get clean water.
Right.
I mean, over 780 million people around the world don't have access to safe water. Meanwhile, you and I, we have the luxury of going to our kitchen or our restroom or wherever and having clean water. And so, it's really cool to be a part of something like this, and just to say that I was a small part of the whole movement.
Now, we were talking earlier, and you said also what's interesting in this is Spencer is the leader in this. Usually you would be the Spencer, but he's the one leading the charge. Why is he inspiring to you? Because you are also inspiring to so many.
Well, the biggest thing is you look at Spencer and his situation with what happened to him being a double amputee, and you see photos of him, as you see right there, of him walking on his hands. He's walking on his hands on the pavement, and he's getting up and he's doing it, and if he's not on his hands, he's in his wheelchair, traveling the whole time. And it's just something that when you see somebody that has overcome so many odds and continuously finds ways to, just say, you know what, just because of quote unquote a disability, I'm going to teach the world that if you diss the diss, what you have left is ability. And that's what Spencer does. He's showing every single one of us that there's no such thing as disability. It's nothing but ability if you believe, and that how every single person can be a part of change in this world. You just have to believe that you actually can bring something to the table. And that's what Spencer West does. He shows me, and he shows everyone else that he comes in contact with, that you, by doing a walk, can be a part of change in this world. And that's a pretty powerful thing that we all should feel inspired by.
And showing us that we are indeed, and you are included, and Spencer's included, in a privileged position when it comes to having access to natural resources in our world, like water.
Absolutely. You don't think about it. I mean, you really don't. I, to some extent, have a little bit of knowledge of it, because my family's from El Salvador, Central America, and I remember being born in the States. When I went to El Salvador for the first time at 6 years old, seeing my sister, seeing my grandmother having to walk for, an hour or so to a creek to try to pick up water, and then they had to walk back with it. So what happens is now you spend most of your time, looking for water versus going to school and becoming educated and possibly getting a job where you can make money to take care of your family. Your job literally becomes at times, sometimes, just trying to find that water. And what people don't realize, this is the effect. It takes $25 to be able to give clean water to a person for life.
Wow.
$25. That's it.
That's huge.
So when you have an amazing, a young man, yesterday when we were walking, a young man walks up to us and he's like, wait, you know, it's great. I hear what you guys are doing. It's awesome. It's amazing. But, you know, this is what I have. And it's not much, but this is all I have. And what it was what I'm learning is it was 5 loonies.
Aww.
And he comes up to us with 5 loonies and he says, it's all I have. And I said, you know, to you, it's nothing. That's what you think. But to the whole cause, to the initiative, it's so much, and it's going to be able to do so much. And that's what we want people at home to take away from this segment, from whatever segment they're watching, is that how 5 loonies goes a long way. So just go to freethechildren.com/we walk for water, the number 4, or you can follow us on Twitter. We're tweeting about it constantly as we're walking. So it's just really cool, and it's just one of those things that, you know, for you and I and everyone else, it's to really be grateful for the amazing luxury that we have to be able to have just water. And the great thing is that, you know, they're just, Free the Children is providing water for people, and it's not just for one day or for 1 month. It's forever.
It's for life.
Absolutely.
You are such an inspiring figure. I want to thank you so much for coming by.
Thank you.